My name is Priya Janjrukia, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois. So I identify as Indian American, and I believe that growing up in post 9/11 America really shaped how I viewed the world. It was a distinctly different time. So before 9/11 and then after 9/11, it was different the way my peers treated me, and a lot of us that were brown, it was difficult to make friends. It didn't matter what kind of brown we were, it was just a distinct otherness. Just having gone through those experiences and then knowing that a lot of my friends are also minorities, it helps to understand that my struggle is not just separate from theirs. It's a collective struggle at the end of the day. Beforehand, I believed that, me and my peers were all the same. There was, no racism, like our teachers, because my teacher said so, racism didn't exist. I remember having these sorts of conversations at a young age with my parents. And, they're like, you're going to grow up and you're going to see that the world is not quite what you think it is, or the way you see it. And that was really difficult because I wanted to believe otherwise. Being distinctly aware of how I was different than most of my peers, I think helped me develop a sense of sensitivity. So cultural sensitivity was something that was learned for me as opposed to something that was taught in the classroom. And so that lens through which I view the world is something that inevitably comes with me when I go see patients in patient care. I, like a lot of my peers, being Indian American, come from an extended family unit. So growing up, what that meant was, taking grandparents to their doctor's appointments, helping siblings with homework, running family errands at the end of the day. Our lives essentially revolved around each other and, the success of the family unit and not just what we wanted as individuals. So a little bit of that came with resentment growing up, but I think I've learned now to embrace the fact that I come from a community-oriented culture as opposed to trying to force an individualistic approach that was learned but didn't ever feel natural for me. Just coming from that community culture, it was just appreciating that everybody has their individual role they can commit to the broader goal at the end of the day. So that understanding and that appreciation that I just grew up with, I think really lended itself well to seeing how well subspecialties can work together, and not only within optometry but overall in medicine too, knowing that the primary care physician has the same goal as me, even though my job might be just eyes, they also care about the overall health of the patient and ensuring that they have the best care at the end of the day.